Hey YouTubers, this your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my latest movie review on Mary Poppins Returns. I saw this yesterday and I loved it. I don't understand why people are hating on it. The plot is, this movie takes place 26 years after the original Mary Poppins film. The Banks children are all grown up and Michael has kids of his own but his wife passed away and he has to pay this loan off. But little does he know that Mary Poppins is here to help. She comes back, helps with the Banks children, and as always, Mary Poppins brings that fun, energetic humor she brings, and it's full of magic. In my opinion, this movie was hands down the best Disney movie of this year, and also Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins. She brings kind of like that lovely sense of humor that we loved in the first Mary Poppins, who was played by Julie Andrews. But Emily Blunt kind of brings like her own little spin on the character. She kind of like has some serious moments and also some fun moments, which is why we love Mary Poppins. Emily Blunt, I don't know if you'll watch this or not, but you did great. You did phenomenal as Mary Poppins. I loved how this movie has new music, tons of weird, funny humor, and also just the love and heartwarming moments that we love about Mary Poppins. And Lin-Manuel Miranda as Jack, the chimney sweeper, is just great. I love that he brought his own little spin on it, on his character, which was amazing, in my opinion. And what we love about Lin-Manuel Miranda is that he always learns how to bring some funny humor to this character Jack, who also has like somewhat of a crush on Michael's sister. Sorry if I'm spoiling it for you guys, but I didn't mean to. Yeah, but all in all, the Banks children, the little kids who play the new Banks children, were cute, adorable, funny, and somewhat serious at like the beginning of the movie, which I don't think they needed to do. The kids could have been more loosened up and less responsible. They're kids. We didn't need that kind of weird humor now, did we? But all in all, the music for the soundtrack, I'm sorry if I'm saying soundtrack, I deeply apologize. The music for this movie was great too, and I love this one song from the movie Can You Imagine That? That was just great. And I love, one of my other favorite scenes is that where they take a bath and like go in the tub, as most of you saw in the previews, which was kind of interesting and amazing. Sorry if I'm saying amazing over and over again. Yeah, but honestly, I had a few dislikes about one of the few characters, which I'll get into later on. Yeah, but Meryl Streep as Mary Poppins' cousin, she is funny. She is just legit funny, and I can help but laugh at her character. Meryl Streep can do no wrong in any role she plays. She can't. That's why I love her. She is a true actress legend. You will be surprised on what role she plays. And on to the positives. The positives were the animated scene in this movie, like we saw in like the very first Mary Poppins, where they all like have animated scenes, and what I can tell you about this animated scene, it was great. You saw it in the previews and everything. This one really topped the very first Mary Poppins. The animation was perfect and downright great. I loved how Emily Blunt was singing in the animated scene for this movie. She can she can literally sing. Without a doubt, she can. And as for the and another positive is the person who plays Michael Banks, the original Banks child. He he started out as a big old grump at first, but like near the middle of the movie, near the middle, he learns like what it's like to be a kid again. He finally realizes what he has to do to save his family while having a little fun as well. Also, another positive is that we get to see Dick Van Dyke, the person who played Bert in the very first Mary Poppins. I can't tell you what his role is. You guys are going to have to see that for yourself. You'll be surprised about how he appears in the movie. You really will. Your mind's going to be blown away. Without a doubt, it'll be blown. I really was shocked to see him in this movie. I really was. But I was actually happy they did a few cameos here and there from the original Mary Poppins, which is what I loved the most. I really enjoyed myself. Also, the negatives. They kind of made Mary Poppins like too serious at the like and on some parts of the movie. I didn't really enjoy that. Mary Poppins is supposed to be a fun, enjoyable nanny. But instead they just kind of made her like a little too serious. That is just something that really didn't stick with me, to be honest. I didn't really enjoy that. Another negative is that one of the business owner, I really didn't like him either. He said he was going to help out the Banks children. He's a villain in this movie, but instead he didn't help. Even though he wanted to, he said he was going to, he didn't. I really wish they could have made him a good guy. Instead, he had his assistants stop Michael from coming in the bank, which is another one of my negatives. One of the assistants really wanted to help the Banks family, but instead they made him one of the bad guys, which I didn't really enjoy. It could have been more better if one of the assistants helped Michael instead of just, I don't know, going to have him help the person who runs the bank. That was just sad. That was wrong. They could have had him help the Banks family. That would have been really, really nice to see, in my opinion. I just really thought that could have been nice. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to the rating. I give Mary Poppins Returns a solid B+. I don't know if you guys can see it. A solid B+. Because it was great, but not that great. I really did enjoy Emily Blunt singing, but she was kind of being a little too serious on some parts of Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is supposed to be like a really fun nanny. Also, I thought that, well, this movie had some pretty interesting music in it, and Lin-Manuel Miranda's performance was phenomenal too, which I really did enjoy. I really did. Also, what else I can tell you? Like I said, the person who runs the bank, he was just a complete jerk. He said he was going to help them, but at the end, he didn't. He was only looking out for himself. Sorry if I'm spoiling it for you. I just really wanted him to like keep up to his word and help the Banks family. But I guess villains will always be villains. Yeah. So also the animated scene was just perfect. I also loved how, sorry, that was my phone. I also loved how they made sure to make this movie a memorable live action Disney movie that everyone will remember for a very long time, especially after seeing Mary Poppins again. And that's it for my movie review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with everyone you know. And also, press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie reaction and trailer reaction. Take care and God bless. Peace.